Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Tasya Visha Surabhi Saugandhya Vayus Yesham Dashayojanam Samantat Surabhing Chakara Tasyaha Yah Purisha Surabhi Saugandhya Vayus Tang Desham Dashayojanam Samantat Surabhing Chakara Tasyahiya Purisha Surabhi Saugandhya Vayus Tang Desham Dashayojanam Samantat Surabhing Chakara Tasyahai Purisha Surabhi Sambanjavai Amdesham Datyujanam Sumantat Surabhi Dakara His is translation. Because Lord Rishabhadeva remained in that condition, the public did not disturb him, but no bad aroma emanated from his stool and urine. Quite the contrary, his stool and urine were so aromatic that they filled 80 miles of the countryside with a pleasant fragrance.
Vasaha Purisha Surabhi Saugandha Vayu Sam Desham Dasadu Janam Samantya Surabhi Chakara. So, here is incarnation of God, Rishabdev. Now there are so many rascal incarnations. Is it possible to pass through and make it Surabhi? Is it possible? So, you can ask these rascals incarnation that pass your stool here, let us see first of all. Then we shall accept. Practice. We are fools and rascals. We want practical taste. So, Shastra Chokkhusha. This is the injunction. The Shastra, here is Shastra. That the incarnation of God, even he passes through, it is fragrant. He can do it. That is God. That practically you can see that the cow dung, you can make a stack of cow dung here. It will never disturb you. It rather feel pleasure passing through that portion of field, but cow dung is that, you will never feel any disturbance because it is pure. Cow dung, we have discussed this point many times, where it is impure, that it makes pure. In Indian villages, still they use cow dung for smearing over the floor, and it becomes very nice, fresh, and purified. So, that is injunction of the Shastra, that cow dung is pure. So, if by the will of Krishna, by the arrangement of Krishna, even an animal's stool can become so purified. What to speak of Krishna's stool? That Param Bhava. They do not know what is transcendental body of Prakrita, Satchidananda Vigraha, and what is the difference between this body and that body. Mula, they do not know. Avajananti manam mula, manasim tanumasita. Therefore, they consider that the Krishna's body and my body is the same. If he has become God, so I shall not have become God. That is not possible. His body is transcendental. Your body is not transcendental. Your body is this rotten earth, water, fire, Panchabhuti. You cannot compare. In this way, as it is stated in the Brahma Samhita, his body is completely different from our body. Angani jasya sakalendiya vittimanti. We sing every day in the morning. His body is so mad that he can do everything and anything by any part of the body. There are many instances. Just like generally we find a person is born from the joni. Therefore, we call Sarva Joni. But Mahavishnu or Garbhoda Sai Vishnu, he did not take any help from his wife to give birth to a son, Lord Brahma. He generated from his navel. This is called Angani Jasya Sagaram. You have to see that. Where is that in the stance, ordinarily, that a child is born from the navel? But he can do that. A child is born from female. That is from the yoni. But here is a living creature is born from the navel, and that is also Puruja. So these things are there. And Krishna, he exhibited, manifested his Virat Rupa. He can do everything and anything because his body is not this body. Ishara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vidya. That is Satchidananda. You cannot compare Krishna's body with our body. If you do that, then you must be a mudha, rascal. Don't. Krishna is always transcendent. Dibbam. Janma karmancha means dibbam. This is dibbam. You should understand. Jo janati tattva. He is liberated person. Anyone who knows what is Krishna, immediately he becomes liberated. Janma karmancha means dibbam. Jo janati tattva. It is not so easy to understand Krishna in truth. It requires time. He is not all of a sudden you can understand. But if you stick to devotion and service, Sivanmukhi Jivhadu, Swami Spurta, then he reveals when you engage your tongue. It is also wonderful. To understand Krishna, you carry your tongue. Generally, we understand by seeing or by hearing. Hearing is there, but here it is recommended tongue especially. Why tongue is used? Because if you simply chant Hare Krishna by your tongue and taste Krishna Prasadam, you will understand. If you make it a promise that I shall not talk anything except Krishna's message, and if you promise that I shall not take anything which is not offered to Krishna, these two things, this prasadam and chanting, will make you perfect to understand Krishna. In another place, Krishna says, Maya Saktamana Prartha, Yoga Janjanamadasa. This is yoga, bhakti yoga. How easy it is. There are so many yogas, but if you practice bhakti yoga, you become first class yogi. Yoginamapi sarvesa, madhukatam karam. Sadhyavan bhagati yoma samijit. It is very easy, bhakti. It is not at all difficult. You haven't got to strain your body as in other auto yoga practice. You have to undergo hardship to sit in a particular posture, in a particular particular place. These things are stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Not that you become yogi in a fashionable city, and you find nowadays yoga ashram, signboard in a fashionable house, and you show some gymnastics, you become a yogi and get some money. Not that. This is Bhakti Yoga begins from Jiva. Exercise your Jiva, tongue, and you become a perfect yogi. Maya Saktamana Prat, Yogam Janjan Madas, Arhamsang Samagram. Samagram. Krishna, you understand fully, not partially. Not partially means not simply understanding impersonal Brahma, that is partial understanding. And then localized Paramatma, that is also partial understanding. But when you understand Krishna, the Supreme Person, that is full understanding. So you simply concentrate your mind onto the person of Krishna. Maya Saktamana. Here is Krishna. We can see Krishna. And if you simply concentrate our mind, meditation, Samai Mana Krishna Padar, Bachang Sudaikuntu Purad. This was the practice done by Ambarish Maharaj. So, Durvasa Muni, he was a great yogi, and he became very much envious. That here is a person who is a grihastha and a kshatriya, he is not even a brahman, and he does not practice anything. He is always engaged in his royal activities, and this man is so famous as a great person, great devotee. So I will chastise him. I will show. See, you want to pick up some quarrel with Ambarish Maharaj, and on the Dadashi day he approached there with 60,000 disciples. And he said, Maharaj, arrange for our prasadam. Yes, welcome. But his purpose was different. So he went to take bath in the Ganges and Jamuna, and then he came late. In the meantime, he had to observe Dadashi Paran with the advice of the Brahmanas. He took little water. The Brahmanas advised, Maharaj, water is food and no food. It has no, actually, food value. So your guest has not returned as yet. You can take little water and observe the completion of the Adarshi. So he did it. And Durvasa came very angry that I am your guest and you have taken food. That is not food, little water. So he wanted to chastise him. He created a big giant to kill the Maharaj. So immediately Krishna's promise, Kontiya Pratijanihi Name Bhakta Pranasati. Immediately Sudarshan Chakra came and killed that demon immediately, and then he pursued Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni first of all approached Lord Shiva because he was devotee of Shiva. Please give me protection. He said, it is not possible for me. The Sudarshan Chakra is after him. Oh, I cannot do anything. They similarly approached Brahma. So he also said, no, this is not possible. Then he was so powerful that he approached Lord Vishnu personally in the Vaikuntha Lok. He refused to help. He said, unless unless you beg pardon from Amrish Maharaj, there is no question of excusing the Sudarshan Chakra. Not excusing. Therefore, Vaishnava Aparad is very, very offensive. You should be very careful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has warned Vaishnava Aparad, Hati Mata, Vaishnava Aparad, offense at the feet of Vaishnava is exactly like mad elephant. If a mad elephant enters your garden, then it spoils everything. This has been Vaishnava Aparad, Hati Mata. Mata means mad and Hati means elephant. So we should be very, very careful not to commit any offense at the feet of Vaishnava. Vaishnava does not take any offense. He does not care. He is offended. But Krishna takes care. Krishna will never tolerate if a person is Vaishnava Aparad. Mind. Krishna is a big man. You can offend him, he doesn't mind. But if he does something harmful to his child, then he becomes very angry. Similarly, here also, Lord Vishnu, just see how much powerful was Durvasa Muni, that he could cross over the material universe and go to the Vaikuntha universe and see the Lord personally. How much powerful yogi he was. Yes, you can. There is no such yogi, at least at the present moment. He could see, but he was refused by Lord Vishnu, and he came back to Amrish Maharaj, and Amrish Maharaj was standing without taking any food. That this Brahmana came at my place, somehow or other, unnecessarily he became angry, and he has left. So unless he comes back, I cannot take any food. So he took only 1 year. The modern scientists, they are estimating that you will go to the topmost planet of this universe, it will take 40,000 years. That is the estimation. Now, the Bhagavani, by his yogic power, he not only crossed over this material space of the material universe, but he went to the other space for a bomb, where he saw Lord Vishnu. And he came back within a year. That is yoga. One can reach even the sun planet by the beams. This is yoga practice. By touching the beam, you can go to the sun planet. There are so many wonderful things. So, Durvasa Muni was a great yogi. He knew all these things. Still, he was defeated before a Vaishnava. He had to come and immediately fall down. Maharaj Amrish, kindly excuse me, I have done offense. Maharaj Amrish was so humble that you are in trouble, Brahmana. So whatever I have got, asset, whatever I have done, austerity, penance, and bhakti, you take immediately and be excused. You take all my asset. So that was very friendly. Then both of them took prasadam, and then the Muni could understand what is the power of the vote. So please very much careful to remain a spotless devotee, then all success is there. There is no doubt about it. There are so many instances it has nothing to compare with the material body. Param bhavam ajananta, Krishna also says, janma karma chamidibham, yujanatita. So one has to know Krishna. And that tattata, in truth, to understand Krishna is very difficult. Manusyanam sahasreshu kvashchid jatati siddhaya. Jatatam abhisidhyana kvashchid vettiman tat. Not to understand superficially, but to understand tattva. Then you are liberated immediately. Takta deham punarjanyaneti. One who has understood Krishna, tattva, he is immediately liberated person. He is fit for being transferred to the spiritual world. Sakta deham punarjanmane. Punarjanma, one who does not understand Krishna, he will have to repeat birth after that. Nivartanti mrityu samsara bhakta. Unless you understand Krishna, ring vidana mritin tarat, you cannot escape death, but death, old age and disease is not possible. So, if you want actually your life successful, you must try to understand Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness movement. Then your life is successful. And to understand Krishna, no other method will help you. Krishna says, Bhaktamam abhijanati. Never say that I can be understood by yogic process or by karma, by jnana. The modern politicians, they stress on karma because they want to work hard like ox and dog. They think karma yoga. So karma yoga is good. But karmis are mulas. Those are simply working hard day and night for sense gratification. They are no better than the hogs and dogs. They are no good. But karma yoga is different. Karma yoga means one who has got attachment for producing something, working something. So Krishna says that yes, you can do. But jat karosi jajjuhosi jadasati jat tapassasi dussatano. The result you must be to me. Anasitam karma phalam kajam karma karoti. Sa sannyasi. Anyone who does not take the result of his karma, then he is sannyasi. Suppose you are a businessman, you have earned 2 lakhs of rupees, but give it to Krishna. Anasita karma phalam. Otherwise what you will do with these 2 lakhs of rupees? If you don't take it, will you throw it away? No, why should I throw it? It should be utilized for Krishna. And people are very much enthusiastic to earn money in this material world. You can see practically, especially in the Western world. But if they engage their profit for pushing on Krishna consciousness movement, then their money will no more be engaged in releasing atomic bomb. Otherwise, it will be used for releasing atomic bomb. I shall break your head and you shall break mine. We both of them shall break. Thank you very much.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate